So thank you so much again for agreeing to come do this survey for us. No, thank you. Honestly, it's hard to find people that are willing to donate their time to do these kinds of things for us. Absolutely. Well, to start you off, I work for the Online Survey Corporation, and usually we do our surveys online. But with the more popular surveys that we have, such as the ASMR survey, we like to get a verbal confirmation from people so that the people you know, that if you have any questions as to what ASMR exactly is or anything like that, we are right here to answer your questions, and we can get your full, honest opinion about everything. Yeah, absolutely. It shouldn't take any longer than 20 minutes, tops. Okay, wonderful. Alrighty, so we're just gonna jump right in and get started here. So can I just grab your age, please? Alrighty, and your gender, I know that. And let's see here. What is the highest level of education you've completed? Alrighty. Perfect. And which country do you live in? I figured. Alrighty, so these next questions are, not a question. They are statements. To this question, when I, as in you, experience ASMR, then they'll list these statements, and you have to answer completely untrue, somewhat untrue, neither true nor untrue, somewhat true, or completely true. Alrighty, so we'll jump right in. I feel immersed and caught up in the moment. It feels like a different state of mind. I would describe the phenomenon as similar to meditation. I experience time distortions. I feel tense. Perfect. I find the experience sensual. It feels as though I have slipped into a hypnotic trance-like state. I feel sleepy and relaxed. It feels like an altered state of consciousness. Perfect. It feels like a natural high. I feel euphoric. It feels like a positive occurrence. I find the experience calming. Excellent. The experience feels pure and childlike. Awesome, awesome. I find the sensation It's the same level of agreement scale. So completely untrue, somewhat untrue, neither true nor untrue, somewhat true, and completely true. So, the experience feels strange. I find the experience thrilling. I find the experience scary. I experience an unusual sensation in my head and in my body. I feel a strange sensation inside my skull. I totally agree. The sensation spreads like a wave. It feels as though there is a build-up followed by a release. Go to the next page here. The sensation feels tingly. The experience only lasts a few seconds. The sensation begins in my head and travels downward through the rest of my body. is no effort to keep my mind on what is happening. I feel totally in control. Good. It's good that you feel in control. Time seems to stop. I am not worried about what people think of me. Good, because you shouldn't be. Oh, you know what? Would you mind if I just sprayed my plants really quick? I totally forgot about them today. Oh, thanks. This should only take a second. Excellent. Alrighty, so these next questions say please indicate your agreement with each phrase. And this time it's just yes or no. Alrighty. The sound of a voice can be so fascinating to me that I can just go on listening to it. While acting in a play, I have sometimes really felt the emotions of the character and have become him or her for the time being, forgetting, as it were, both myself and the audience. I can sometimes recollect certain past experiences in my life with such clarity and vividness that it is like living them again, or almost so. I wish I can imagine or daydream some things so vividly that they hold my attention in the way a good movie or story does. I can tell a story with elaboration to make it sound better, and then have the elaboration seem as real to me as the actual incident, or almost so. I am sometimes able to forget about my present self and get absorbed in a fantasy that I am someone else. spine. Get goosebumps. Feel like you're somewhere else. Feel like your hair is standing on end. Feel like crying. Perfect. Feel touched. And feel detached from your surroundings. And feel a sense of awe and wonder. There we go. We are all set for that one. Alrighty. So for this one, we are back to the level of agreements. And this question says, please select your level of agreement with the following statements. Completely untrue, somewhat untrue, neither true nor untrue, somewhat true, and completely true. Alrighty. Being in touch with emotions is essential. I prefer always difficult for me to reveal my innermost feelings, even to close friends. Alrighty. So that brings us to the end of the survey. Now, did you have any comments about the survey at all? No? Perfect. Then we are all done here. I will submit this right now. And can I just grab an email address? Perfect. At Hotmail. Excellent. Alrighty, so that is sent in there. Thank you again so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. Oh, you're too sweet.